Hello and welcome to my video with an overview of the 15 most common mistakes when organizing a corporate event, such as networking events, celebrations, and product launches. I have done several corporate events in China, Europe, and the US, and whether you're new to event planning or already organized a few, these 15, you really need to cover them all to make your event remarkable. Remember, those are not in a special order, like important to less important. These are just numbered as they popped up in my head. The first one that we have is objective. Failing to define clear goals for an event, like increase brand awareness, building relationship, launching a product, it's really important. So start with a solid plan detailing the event purpose, target audience like internal, external, and also your desired outcomes. Do you want to create more awareness online for more followers, for example, or do you want to thank your loyal customers? You have so many possibilities, but make sure you have a clear goal or maybe even more, so you can really focus your event on this. Also, an extra tip, watch my video on setting clear goals for your event to dive deeper into this mistake. The second one that we have, underestimating budget requirements. Not allocating sufficient funds for essential elements like venue, catering, technology, promotions is really important. Use a detailed budget planner and track expenses to ensure you cover all bases, from vendors to marketing. You can use mine and you can download it in the link below. Next up, we have poor time management. Starting event planning too late or not giving it enough time for key tasks like your venue booking, sending out invitations, and catering is really important. So use project management tool to stay on top of deadlines and allocate sufficient time to create these tasks. And then I have a small question for you. Would it be helpful if I create a tutorial on when to start planning each part of your event? Drop your reaction in the comments so I know what my next topic can be. The fourth that I have, neglecting audience engagement. Focusing too much on logistics and venue, failing to create an interactive, engaging moment for the attendees. So here the solution is get creative. Like, for example, add a small game during your day. Use Kahoot, use Mentimeter to get their interaction during your presentations. And last but not least, maybe add a quiz, maybe an escape room. Encourage engagement during these sessions. Also, a small tip from my side, change your speaker every max 45 minutes to keep the high energy. Long monologues can make people zone out, and that is not what you want. The fifth, promotion strategy. Relying solely on one promotion channel, like for example email or social media, this is not that good. So maximize your event's reach. Use, like for example, social media, email, forward email, send emails to all the customers that you have, and also make advertisement on your website. Next, we have the technical issues. Not testing AV equipment, Wi-Fi or live streaming tools before the event. So here I must state, always run multiple tests before the event and have a backup plan for technical issues. And also in the link below, you can find a checklist what to do the day before and an hour for the event, during the event, after the event. And as you see, AV is a big part of this list. The next item is inefficient check-in process. Long lines and delays during the registration process. So here I would recommend implement some AI-driven check-ins with facial recognitions. Use QR codes to scan. Ask them to do it the day before. For name tags, maybe already put them in the hotel room or something, that the process at the beginning of the start really goes smoothly. Next up, networking. So overlooking networking opportunities is really a part that a lot of people do. They put the agenda full, and there is no time for talking, asking questions, and getting to know each other. So here I have a few tips. At the end of the day, foresee some drinks that you can really socialize. Make breaks not from 10 or 15 minutes, because that time is just enough to grab a coffee, check their phones, and go to the toilet. So I would say take breaks from 30 minutes. And also, if you do something like lunch or dinner, foresee high tables that people can move around and can really talk to each other. Number 9, choosing the wrong venue. Booking a venue without considering the event size, theme, or technical requirements is not really the way to go. So here I have one tip. Always visit the venue in person to assess whether it fits your need and capacity. Number 10, ignoring attendees' feedback. Not collecting or acting on attendees' feedback during your event. It's okay, you can just go do your event without the feedback, but you can also use it to create some interaction at that moment. So here I can recommend doing some live check-ins with people, ask them to fill something in on paper, or create a feedback wall that during the day you can walk along the wall and see like, okay, what are the people really into, what do they not like, so create something. And number 11, a lack of crisis management planning. Failing to prepare for unexpected situations such as equipment failure, weather changes, or security issue. And this is really something you have to be prepared for. So always have a contingency plan for technical and logistic failures. Again, here you can see my list on the screen, the checklist that I've created, what to do the day before, during, and after your event. Also downloadable in the link below. Number 12. I already mentioned it a little bit, so overloading the agenda. Packing too much sessions into a limited time frame, leading the attendees to be just tired and not listening anymore. So balance presentations with interactive sessions and networking breaks to keep the event on a high level. Also, short breakout sessions is something that I can really recommend to let them talk to each other and create maybe ideas or some things that you need as a goal for your event. Number 13, we have tools. Overlooking data and insights from attendees' behavior, such as sessions, attendance, or engagement. Use your tools here for. Also for brainstorming at the beginning of your event, or for your goals, everything, use your tools for it. And I can give a few. ChatGPT, for example, really nice to brainstorm with. Gemini, really easy to get some insights on, like, for example, a target audience, or if you want to benchmark your event with other companies. And last but not least, I have added Canva. You've seen on my channel that I really use Canva a lot, but this helps to create invitations and marketing promotion material. 14, we have planning follow-up. Failing to send thank you notes, follow-up surveys, or takeaways of the event, maybe even an after move. These are all things that reminds the people of how good the event was. So really engage with your attendees after your event, that they again think about your event, again think about your product, and guide them to buy something. And last but not least, delegating tasks. Trying to do everything yourself can lead to forgetting things, and in the end, even maybe not the event that you would like it to be. So effective event planning requires teamwork. Delegate tasks to skilled team members based on their strengths, such as budgeting, marketing, logistics. All this ensures that the event goes smoothly and allows you also to focus maybe on the overall event vision. So I hope these tips help you to create a perfect corporate event. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date on my latest event planning tips. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I will respond to all of them.